And here we are, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to show you how to win 2 million credits in the brand new Aston Martin Vantage as we take a look at the 3 cars from the latest updates as we come across to Europe. And this is the Aston Martin Vantage 18. So this packs 502 brake horsepower, so it's a nice supercar addition to the game, and we're going to buy this one. It's only 210,000 credits. You can see you can choose all of these colours, and this is used for the latest time trial, and we're going to choose this lovely lime essence colour. So come across to purchase, press OK, so that one's in the garage. Next one we're going to come to is Renault, and one thing we've always wanted in the game, and how long have we been waiting for this one? The Renault Can't Go 1.4 2001 model, 73 brake horsepower. I mean, I'm usually quite critical of what GT7 adds to the game, but this is absolutely brilliant. This is going to be great fun. This surely has to appear into one of the daily races, but we're going to go for the stereotypical white van man, 18,000 credits. So we're going to purchase that one, and that's in our garage. The last one we're going to look at is the Mazda as we come across Asia and Oceania, and this is the CX-30X Smart Edition 21, 187 brake horsepower, more like a family car. And this is 29,000 credits. So if this one takes your fancy, you can choose a different array of colours, but we're going to go with the black. We're going to buy it anyway, 29,000, and that's in the garage. So we're going to show you the time trial as promised as we come across the sport mode, and we're going to look at the brand new time trial. So as we collect the 2 million from the last one at Eigen Nordrand, so you get bank up to almost 8 mil. So click on to your online time trials. From there we've got 2 to choose from. An awesome one if you haven't looked at this one already, the kart at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, where you can get 2 million credits in under 50 seconds. But we're going to concentrate on the brand new one at Watkins Glen International Long Course using the brand new Aston Martin Vantage 18. So as you own the car, we're going to select on the car itself. We check we haven't got the Sport Soft tyres on, so if you come across the race shop, go down to soft tyres on the Sport Soft to buy those. Make sure that you choose both Sport Soft for front and rear tyres. Press on the green tick, press OK, and away we go. So in terms of your lap time, to get 2 million credits, you need a lap time of a 1:54.193. To earn 1 million credits, a lap time of 1:56.410. And to earn 250,000 credits, a lap time of 2 minutes and 1.953. And looking at assists on this one, we've got no traction control, counter steer we have off, and ABS we're on default. So let's have a look at the lap itself, as we're going to break down all the sectors for you and turn them in points. We're going to use the Ghost from P1 in the world as a reference, as usual. So we come across the line, the first marker that you're going to look for is the 400 board on the left hand side. We're braking just before we reach that 400 board. Turn in and release those brakes. As you release the brakes, the car will rotate in quite nicely, and getting off throttle nice and early. You stay to the left hand side of this curb as much as you can. So you want to be turning in for this next sector at the end of this barrier, and this is flat out if you get it right. So the further wide left you come, the more angle you've got to play with for this right hander. So you want to stay to the right hander as much as you can. As you get to the edge of the curb, that's when you want to be turning left. As a reference, kind of swing the car in. That does take a bit of practice. You can see we just about get away with that without hitting the barrier. That section is flat out if you get the corners right, but if you're struggling, just come off the accelerator. The next one is we're coming to the bus stop. We're looking at the 500 board on the left hand side. As you come level with that, we're going to hit the brakes, and this is a really tricky corner. So stay in 5th for as long as you can, take as much curb as you can. Come down to 4th and take as much of the inside curb on that left as you can. Really tricky one to get right as the car will understeer. For this one, again, it's kind of as this shed comes out of your vision, or as you come level with that shed, you just want to tap the brakes. But this is all down to how you approach this corner and the speed you get coming out of that bus stop. It's quite a tricky one to get right. But try and stay to the right hand side as close to this curb as you can. And you want to be on full throttle before you get to this marshal's post on the right hand side as a reference. Because you know, as you get to that, you need to be on full throttle. The next one, we're looking at that 200 board in the distance. Now you want to be braking way before you get to this 200 board. Again, it's a tricky one to get right. Definitely brake before you get to that 200 board. Stay in 5th for a while and then come down to 4th, but stay in 4th. Again, when you come off those brakes, the car will rotate in nicely. This uphill right hander, You're going to brake in between those two Gran Turismo signs, so in between the 300 and the 200 board. If you get to that, just hit the brakes and you come down to third gear. But as this is uphill, you can come off the brakes quite easy. The car shouldn't rotate in as easy for this one. But be careful on the accelerator. Don't stand on it too much because the car will spin out on these tyres. These tyres don't have a lot of grip at all. And it's quite a powerful car to run these tyres. It's tricky. Next corner, again, we're looking between the 200 and the 300 board. So as you can see, the 200 board in the distance, way before that, we're hitting the brakes. And we're going to come down to third gear. Again, as we release the brakes and turn in, the car will drift in slightly, which is quite nice. Use all the exit curb on the left, but make sure you stay two wheels on that curb. The next one, you look at the 200 board, then we're braking again just after 200 board, kind of in between the 1 and the 200 board there. Stay in fourth, and then come down to third, and try and hug this apex as much as we can. Try and be brave in the accelerator. It's a little bit off camber that corner, so it can be quite tricky to get right. For the next one, you tap the brakes in between the 1 and 200 board. But this one, all you want to do is just stamp on the brake and come off. And let the car kind of drift in and get an accelerator nice and early, but stay on the inside of that curb if you can. For the last one, you're looking at where the grass and tarmac meets. When you get level with that, we're going to hit the brakes, but we're going to stay in fourth gear. So come across the left-hand side, and as you release the brakes, the car will drift nicely in. Try and take a bit of that curb on the inside if you can. But be careful on the exit not to hit the wall, but you can brave it out and get as close to that wall as you can. As you come across the line for a 1:51.723. That's a very, very busy lap. And to be honest, this one I found a little bit difficult with these sport soft tyres. Counterbalance, I think, may help you if needed. But this is quite a tricky time trial to get right. So it may take you a few times to nail this one. So as we show you the chase game, but before we get into that, guys, if you do like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel, where we do a lot more of these, as well as do track guides for circuit experiences, so big credits in single player campaign. We're showing you the same kind of thing with braking references and turning references. Anything else that helps anyone improve the lap times. We're on this journey together on GT7, and we'll play for the same reason, to get faster and faster. So if we can help each other and help each other improve, then why not? So to show you the rest of the lap, this is a really tricky corner to get right. The amount of times that I've binned it there, unbelievable. And these tyres, I found absolutely awful in this car. Not my favourite time trial, I must admit. Did struggle with this one. I think initially with it being an Aston Martin Vantage, you want to take it out and really give it a good blast. But the tyres just don't let you do that. You've got to be really careful and delicate, both on braking, turning, and also on accelerating as well. So this corner being definitely a prime example of that one. As you accelerate in third gear, you've got to be so careful on that throttle up the hill. But let me know what you guys think of this time trial. Do you like the new cars or the van? Do you like this new Aston Martin Vantage? Do you like this new time trial? Do you find this one tricky? I think this may be difficult to get gold on a lot of people, but if it helps you get silver or bronze, well, at least you're earning decent credits for doing one lap around Watkins Glen. As we come to the last sector, we're looking in between that 100 and 200 board. Tap the brake, get a nice drift in, and that's what you're trying to aim for. Some of these corners, you need to get a little bit of a drift in, so you can get on the accelerator a little bit early, especially this corner. Just a little bit of a drift can allow the car to rotate that extra bit more to get it pointed in the right direction, allowing you to stamp on the throttle a little bit earlier, therefore increasing all your straight line speed down these long straights. So as usual, guys, we'll leave you with the rest of the replay. Good luck with this one. I hope you manage to get these credits. Please let me know in the comments how you get on. But enjoy, have fun, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.